I'm sorry. I am doing this live because I don't want to actually go in and edit and do anything like that. Anyways, I've been tagged. I've been tagged by a hidden ninja, who you all know as Blog Princess and who you all know as Heidi. Heidi of the Hills. Yolehi-hoo. Actually, she's an awesome woman, and she's also a mother. Again. So, I've been told to respond to this current YouTube thing that's going on. Actually, it's a decent one. It's not more than 6 questions, but now I have to copy and paste it somewhere where I can actually get to see it, and I'll probably lose you guys over the fact that I can't see it. I'll soon see. There we go. Okay. Question 1. Tell us about your first kiss. I'd rather not, because I've never been lucky in love. And I'd have to say that my first kiss was a disastrous one. It actually happened during first date, and it ended up me kissing a girl on the forehead because she didn't want to kiss on the first date. I didn't pressure her. That's not the way I work. But that was the end of the date, pretty much. And the day after, or after the weekend, that was a Friday night, and then, poof, Monday, we need to talk. Okay, never mind. My first true kiss, my first best kiss is actually with the latest flame that I had briefly in my life. But unfortunately, the age difference between me and her just didn't jive well with her, and I respect that decision from her. But great kisser. Whew. 2. What is the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? Minus designer, I wish. Minus certain dress pants from Moore's, which I had to buy for work. They were on special, even if they were normally at $120 a pair. I'd have to say that the most expensive item I ever bought was a sweater from Point Zero that came up at $80 with the taxes. And that would have been the most expensive item I ever bought, using my own money. 3. What was the first job you ever wanted as a kid? I wanted to be an environmental scientist, and I wanted to be just like David Suzuki. That never worked out. In fact, that went so far as me going through 2 years of university and learning that I'm a socially inept person, learning that I was cloistered all my life, and learning that I was blooming faster than my brain wanted to actually sit down and study what I should be learning in university. After 2 years of wasting my life and seeing that astrophysics was apparently the best subject matter I have ever touched, I didn't want a career in astrophysics because it didn't allow me to get a stable type of employment, and working from one project to another and scrapping my way up in the scientific ladder. I'm sorry, but I believe in having some form of stable employment and a stable lifestyle, and that just wasn't the way for things. So I decided to go into environmental technology, which basically allows one to become an environmental technologist, technician, and quote-unquote lower-grade engineer, because you learn the basics of everything that you need to, that even engineers don't even know about. You learn how to sample soil, how to test it, how to qualify it in regards to what kind of materials are in it, what's it composed of. You learn to sample plant material, wildlife, learn about the mini bioflora and fauna in the local environment that you're actually in. Learn about plants, learn about altering water courses, doing oil sedimentation for gasoline or any waters that are polluted by petroleum products, by even other items, even toxicology statistics, as in the math statistics. you actually have to go through with a whole bunch of things. It was with the NBCC college here. Unfortunately, I did the bad thing of taking it in French at the Bathurst Community College. I should have gone to Miramichi because Miramichi was the first one to put it on foot, and it was the first one accredited by the NBSCETT, New Brunswick Society of Certified Engineering Technologists and Technicians. I learned that all the work that I put into it went for naught, and I decided to discontinue my membership with the NBSCETT after telling off the president, after telling off my director for the technology program in Bathurst, because they gave us a big white lie. And but that was almost 10-15 years ago. They might have changed that, and they might have improved it. So becoming an environmentalist, an environmental scientist, was the first thing that I wanted to be. That never happened. Tell us about your group of school friends. I didn't have any friends, for one simple reason. I had people that wanted to be my friends, but true friends, not really. That only started in grade 12, 11, and university. I started to develop friendships and to discern between false and true friendships. In grade school and primary, or grades 1 through 9 for us, I didn't really have friends apart from local children that I played with, but no real true friends that I could actually confide in and extend my handshake. And it was difficult because being the son of a teacher who teaches at the local school, I was picked upon by the big ones. I guess I was bullied, and I became a bully because of that, and I apologize to everyone that I could reach out to and apologize for being such an ass when I was growing up. 5, what would you name your kids? If I had a boy, it would have to be, I don't know. I'd have to discuss it with a woman that would be sharing my life and seeing what it would be. But if I had the sole calling power in naming my child, my boy, a name, it would have to be I don't know what it would be. It would probably be Alfé, because it used to be my grandfather on the Thériault side's name, Alfé Thériault. Yeah, no, I take it more on that side than anything else. Either go Onezim, but Onezim is a very old name. It's my great-grandfather's. And I don't think I would like to put that. Mind you, it would actually have fun with the kid. You could nickname him One. No one would actually be making fun of that. A girl? I don't know what I'd give as a name. Probably Edna Nicole. No, I don't know. There's a few names popping up. One of them is Juanita, or a nice Mexican name, Julia, which is spelt Julia but said Julia. Heidi for me is an awesome name, and that's not because of the girl who actually decided to tag me. Trust me on that. 6. Who do you want to answer the survey next? Oh, I'm going to see if anyone who actually answers this is going to be willing, or listening to me is going to be willing to do it. I am going to tag the following 6 people if I can remember them. Scratching Cat's already been tagged. Al's already answered it. Heidi's already been tagged. I'm going to reach out. Jay's already been tagged. Wasp's already been tagged. It doesn't leave much. I'm going to try to tag Jake from Pineapple Boy Films. I'm going to try to tag John from John 3.0. I'm going to try to tag Brent, who's a local artist here on YouTube. I'm going to try to tag Sarah from Sarah G. And I'm going to try to tag there's a YouTuber that tends to throw himself in there, and I think he's got more experience under his wing than I do in my lifetime, but Yliker, Y-L-I-K-E-R, I think that's his name. Anyways, if I massacred it, that's his YouTube name. I'm going to try to get him to give us a video response on this. Anyways, that's me. That's Nick. Have a nice one.